A closer to me is a finisher, a person that can finish the game, give his team the best chance to win at the end.
Talk about closer, no question about it.
That's one bad man right there.
Carmelo for the win. Yes!
The runner at the buzzer is can't make it. Josh Smith jammed it in.
The Heat looking for the win. Wade has
We'll get a chance to see the Hawks tonight. They've used the buzzer beater guys in a big way. Jamal Crawford right here, Jalen.
Jamal Crawford has range for days from downtown and the win.
The other good closer on this team uses the buzzer beater coach, Joe Johnson.
Yeah, Joe Johnson tells Jamal Crawford, if you can do one, I can do one better. And he got fouled.
And last week, yeah, Michael wasn't happy about that either. Josh Smith. Now, tell me, this is a buzzer beater. How do you block that guy out? Can you?
All you have to do is move to your right just a little bit if you're Rashard Lewis, and you get a victory for your team.
Josh Smith with another game-winning. Well, there have been 14 game-winning buzzer beaters this year in the NBA, and it's not all about good fortune or luck. It starts on the wet board, and this week on Avery's Angle, we dissect the anatomy, Coach, of a game-winning buzzer beater.
Yeah, when you talk about game-winning buzzer beaters, it just doesn't start by some osmosis during the course of a game. It starts in practice, and coaches take a lot of pride in preparing their teams for these situations, whether they have a timeout or without a timeout. The first thing that happens is coaches know who to get the ball to. In this situation, Joe Johnson is going to get the ball, and Joe Johnson knows where to find his sweet spot on the floor. And not only that, his strength. His strength is going left, bam, buzzer beater. So that's the first thing. Find your spot, know what your strengths are, and that makes Michael Jordan very sad. The next thing is execution. During buzzer beaters, it's all about execution, setting good screens, as Kobe Bryant did in this illustration, and also on-time, on-target passes from Pau Gasol, game-winning buzzer beater again. In this next situation, when you're in this situation where you're going for a buzzer beater, as Kobe was here against the Milwaukee Bucks, sometimes things are not going to go your way. So you got to have a short-term memory. And if you remember the old retired tennis pro Arthur Ashe, he used to always talk about next point. When he hit a ball out, it's all about the next point. Kobe Bryant in this situation, he wants the next point. He wants the next opportunity to make a game-winning buzzer beater.
So find your spot, execution, and short memory.
Short-term memory.
Short-term works best. Okay, well, from that to Jalen Rose, in time for his Fab 5 buzzer beaters.
What an exciting NBA season with a lot more to come. Truly where amazing happens. Here's my Fab 5 buzzer beaters from this year so far. Now note, a buzzer beater is when the clock strikes 0 when the ball hits the nets. Sandiata games. What dreams are made of? A buzzer beater on a 10-day contract against LeBron James and the Cavs? Getting it done. Number 4, Carmelo Anthony. Sends the Toronto Raptors fans scratching and wondering what happened. One of the top players in the game. MVP candidate at number 3. Dirk Nowitzki fakes over the left shoulder, turns over the right, and number 41 gets the shooter's roll for the win. Number 2, Jamal Crawford does it off the dribble. Yes, he did it in New York. Yes, he did it in Golden State. Now the 10-year veteran will be doing it in the playoffs for the Hawks. Has become a clutch performer. Jamal gets it to go down. And number 1, I think we know who this guy is. Kobe Bean Bryant, the top closer, the top clutch performer in the game. So much so, he gets not only 1, 2, but 3 buzzer beaters. And we know the bank is open for Kobe. He just signed a 3-year extension.